Aries. Hi, I was just doing the Pisces reading. You guys really lucked out. And I realized, well, first of all, my dogs went crazy. Lewis and Roger, they needed to eat. They're vegan too. They're vegan too. Once a month, they get a sardine, and that is it. So they're pescatarians. Quick intro, and I'm going to get into your reading. I was just doing the Pisces reading. My dogs literally went nuts, and I had to stop the reading. I was like, why am I doing Pisces? Probably because I was channeling my own energy. I'm a Pisces. When Aries always gives me the most views. You guys are like my tribe. 30,000 views on a video a month ago. It's like my, not even, what is it, my third month I've been shooting videos on here. I appreciate that. I am Andrea Cox. I'm a detox specialist by trade. This is definitely your card. Got some past life stuff going on there, don't we, Aries? A lot of it here and now. Ooh, Aries. Let me just do the intro. I'm a detox specialist by trade. Thank you for liking this video, for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. You are the sign that buys the most readings. You, Scorpio, Gemini. So Virgo gets a lot of views, but I think they just have their shit together so much they just don't buy readings. I don't know what the deal is. Virgos and Sag gets a lot of views, but not a lot of readings. So you, Gemini and Scorpio, we know why Geminis and Scorpio get a lot of readings, but we'll just leave it at that. Anyway, I'm a detox specialist by trade. I have another YouTube channel, Andrea Cox TV. Please subscribe there as well. Get me to 18,000 subscribers over there. I think you'll find I really know what I'm doing. Got into the tarot a little bit over a year ago when I went through my rebirth, and wow. And I think you'll find my reads are very intuitive. Having all water in my chart, they're very intuitive. I think you're wondering if it's time to go from a situation, Aries. You've been working on balancing your female and male energy. I have goosebumps right now. Some of you are changing jobs. You're trying to focus on the here and now, but you're really looking towards the future. I think some of you were in past life relationships. Some of those relationships may have been karmic. Some were, excuse me, my dog always wants to get up here during the Aries reading. Come on, Lewis. Come on. Just get up. Okay, don't get up. I think you had both a karmic and a twin flame at the same time. You know, karmic relationships aren't always bad. Can show up as a karmic relationship because the first 5 years or so of a twin flame relationship is very difficult. It's very difficult because you're a mirror to the other person. So, for example, and this is just throwing this out there, say the other person is really shady in business and they, kind of take from others. You might take from them, or vice versa. Say, you've always been a cheat. You might end up with a cheat. It goes. Say you have a lot of insecurities. They have insecurities. It's a mirror to you. Say they're very outgoing and vivacious and they have a huge tribe following them. That might be you as well. It's like a mirror to you. It's your mirror. And so what happens is it gets so confusing because one becomes the runner and one becomes the chaser, so to speak. And when the chaser stops chasing, it's like they swap, sections. So the one who was always calling, always wanting to see the other one, always wanting to be with the other one stops. The other one doesn't know what to do. The other one skin is itching. That may mean something to some of you. Some of you suffered health problems because of this. Some of you had a big blowout fight recently. Some of you had an uneven reciprocity, giving and receiving, not giving and taking in a situation. There may be a pregnancy involved. Also, someone you may have been involved with may be pregnant now, or, and this is just for a very small few of you, don't, call up someone screaming, may have gotten someone pregnant. My nose is itching. They may be dealing with a Taurus. I'm getting water and I'm getting air. I'm also getting Capricorn strong. You may have been dealing with a female air sign, or, and for the Aries men, please forgive me, I'm just channeling this here. You may have turned someone into a Queen of Swords. You may have had a real sweet, kind, loving soul who ended up, kind of going a little AWOL on you. What happens is, I'm not man bashing at all. Please understand, I'm not man bashing. 9 of Pentacles, single, looking good, smelling good, feeling good card. This is you, Aries. This is how you're showing up in the month of November, male or female. The cards aren't gender-based. What happens is you get into a relationship and women like to feel safe. They like to feel safe, right? They like to feel that, you're not going anywhere, right? Keep in mind, this can be you or the person you're dealing with. All of these messages are interchangeable. So during this safety time, this getting to know each other time, this highly, highly, highly sexual time, things are great. Writing's on the wall. You want to put a ring on it. They want to marry that man. God, he's taking care of everything, and she keeps the house clean and knows how to please him. But then what happens is we don't close out old situations, right? We're focusing on the here and now, right? We know it's time to go with another situation. We kind of leave that situation stagnant, right? And then things kind of go awry, right? There's some chaos and conflict that came up in this past situationship. Notice I didn't say relationship. And you start imagining what things could be like with the old person or with someone new, someone from the office maybe, and you start asking questions, why? Why did that fall apart? Why am I not still together with that person? Why didn't I marry her? Why didn't I take care of him more? Why? And you get to this point of like milk and honey, right? You've opened up something new. You're holding on to the past. You're thinking there's no place like home. There's no, God, I remember how she used to do this, and this one doesn't do this. Or I remember how he used to, cover everything, and I didn't have to worry about anything, and this one doesn't do this. And I remember how, so you get to this place of feeling like you can't really breathe, right? Some of you may be having panic attacks. Before I get into the read and break these down, I want to look at your health cards. This took a lot of strength from you. I feel like you guys are hydrating better. You're listening to my advice. You have an awareness of your health this month. You are starting to maybe meditate, maybe get some more sleep. I feel sleep, loss of sleep for the men in particular, could be some of the women as well. I feel like we've got a lot of cross watchers here, and I just want to say welcome. I support you. I'm feeling a Capricorn in the room. I'm feeling Pisces in the room. I'm feeling Geminis in the room. Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, maybe some Cancers. I feel like for the men, there's someone who wants to come back and he feels like the guardian of you. He wants to protect you. He wants to provide for you. For the women, I feel like Aries man, maybe for the cross watchers, there's someone that wants to step up his game. This is a male energy. He's definitely working on his masculine and feminine energies to balance himself. He wants to be a good man. But if it is an Aries man we're talking about, he struggles with the thought of being single or being with you or being with someone else or being with someone else. Whoever this is has fire in their chart and earth. Highly sexual, makes good money, has the work environment tapped in, maybe advancing at work. One help card for Aries. Thank you. I feel like, Aries, you or the person you're dealing with has had a lot of ruminating thoughts, thoughts that have been ongoing, that start from the time they wake up until the time they go to sleep. It's almost like an Eight of Swords situation where they feel trapped, you or someone you're dealing with. And I feel like the other person has guilt, but it's mild. It's mild guilt. My skin is itching. Again, that may mean something to you. I feel like one of you wants forward movement, and the other one is quite honestly scared shitless. They don't want to be hurt again. There's a few males that may have been dealing with a very fiery female, could have water in their chart, and you're actually scared to get back with them because they were so, outbursts and things. I feel like whoever I'm talking to is looking for an alternative, maybe going on dating sites in the month of November. You may be looking to hire a matchmaker. You may be exploring your options. You just want the thoughts to end. You want to move forward. So I definitely can tell you're taking better care of your body this month, but I want to see who this guardian is. I want to see the past life relationship situation. And I'm going to put the here and now card back and draw one more card. I feel like we have 3 situations we're going to go through today, Aries. They may be interchangeable. I'm going to put that one back. My allergies are starting to flare up. That may mean something to you. Some of you may be dealing with the Pisces. All that glitters, right? Some of you may be dealing with someone with maybe a big social media following. They may be a newscaster. They may be, someone who has a lot of people. Someone's definitely went through a rebirth. I'm thinking like if you're dealing with a Scorpio, it's them, or for our Aries, many of our Aries males and female. And this was after you felt orphaned, or for the person you were dealing with after they felt orphaned. I feel like I have a Scorpio in the room because I feel like my cards are being taken over. So leave whatever you're doing, stop. You want a relationship without chaos and conflict. Oh, by the way, Super Chats is on. You can ask a question. It's a $25 minimum. Please wait till the end, and I'll let you know towards the end, maybe 10 minutes from now. Got your head in the past. 6 of Cups. But a lot of it is thinking about the intimacy. This is you or someone you were dealing with. They're thinking about the intimacy. I mean, look at her on this, right? Hot. Great boobs, nice ass. I mean, tall. That's pretty. This comes out on the fates. So this is a past life relationship. Excuse me, Lewis. That'll be enough. That's my dog scratching in the background on a really expensive chair. You might be dealing with the King of Wands. He's been coming out a lot this month. That's you, Aries, if you're a male. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male. King of Wands is, King of Wands is a funny guy. It's not my favorite king. King of Wands is kind of the horny in and out king. Some of you are dealing with air signs showing up as the King of Wands. Some of you have air in your chart. Some of you have earth in your chart. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Cancerian. Noticing the crabs in between the snake. So this reminds me of Scorpio and Cancer. So some of you may be in your chart, or you may be dealing with someone. So whoever the water sign is, we have a past life relationship. The fates. I'm going to read the fates card, and then I'm going to tell you what's coming to me. And you may not like it, and that's okay. I can live with that. Other people are who they are. You can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be, so you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them in this situation is perfect from the perspective of spirit? Now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, spirit, and the other person by moving on. Love unconditionally for each of us is on our own journey, and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. Okay, you guys, if you want a super chat, you can go ahead now. I'll get them at the end of the read. So I feel like if you're dealing with someone that has heavy water in their chart, this is definitely a past life relationship. I'm feeling water and earth. Or Virgo. But like Virgo would be in their chart, I think they're a water sign. And I think it was a really difficult road with this person. I feel like whoever the masculine energy was in this relationship, they were made, yeah, you're holding on right now to this person. And you had a tower event with another person recently. They made you feel like you couldn't be who you are. There could be a Leo in the picture. I'm feeling this could be some of your moon sign. I'm also feeling if it's a female Leo, maybe there may be some addiction issues, some drinking. Maybe a Leo recently reached out to you or you reached out to them, and so that's put yet another player into the ballgame. I feel like you're emotionally walking away from someone or someone has emotionally walked away from you. You feel abandoned, but whoever this is for, the masculine energy is the one who did the abandoning. They seem to have some kind of amnesia going on. Just three more. Yeah, okay. Okay, so there was an uneven giving and receiving in this situation. There was not a balance of reciprocity. Or was there? Because I'm getting, Aries, that one person did not know how to love the other. I'm getting that one person did not allow this to transpire past a sexual relationship, that someone is dealing with this. One person was so stuck on their past, could have been stuck on a Leo, someone with Leo in their chart, or this person has Leo in their chart that felt this way, could have been a Taurus, could have been a Capricorn, that they blindfolded themselves to the love that was right in front of them, blindfolded themselves, and did not give the new person a chance. And over time, what that does to a person, especially if this was a female, is it shuts them down energetically. It shuts them down. It shuts them down. And so I get the feeling that this person began taking from you in other ways because you were taking from them energetically. They may have flown off the handle for no reason. They may have went shopping on your credit card. They may have done, this can be interchangeable. If it resonates, let me know on the right, hit the like button, subscribe, ask a question, whatever. But the problem with this is, Lewis, you're going crazy in the background. That may resonate with you. Maybe someone went a little crazy. Maybe someone went a little crazy because you didn't tell them what was really going on in your mind and then eventually in real life. I'm getting an office situation. Oh, thank you for that compliment. That was sweet. I'm getting an office situation with this as well. Getting the moon in the background, could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer moon card. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone is now showing up as a Knave of Swords. And what I like about this, so this is a female energy. I feel it energetically, and she's got breasts, but that doesn't matter. The cards aren't gender-based, but I'm feeling the feminine energy. I'm feeling someone really, really, really came into their strength. Really came into their strength. And really doesn't think that they want to lose their strength again working this out. And I feel like selfishly, I have to say this. Best water in the world. I feel like selfishly, whoever the male energy is here is just worried about like if this person's seeing someone else. And it's like, really? I mean, you left them. Is that really where you're at? I want to move on to another card and another group of people. This can be resolved if this reading resonates with you or any of these do. I would book a private reading because we can go deeper. The read is for thousands of people. It's not going to resonate with all of you. I think a lot of us energetically are on the same field. Aries, 1,000 views last month, so of mine. So I'm going to leave the fates out and go to all that glitters. Aquarius wanted to jump out. Card of Pisces, the Hangman, wanted to jump out. Scorpio wanted to jump out. Capricorn, the Devil, wanted to jump out. Wheel of Fortune. Stop. That King of Pentacles. Working hard. Look at him working hard. Nailing away. Working hard. What's he working at? Got a Knight of Chalices, younger water sign male. Look at the body on him. Jeez. I mean, really look at that. I still think the King of Pentacles is good looking. I'm feeling two situations from this. Whoever this is wants to come rushing in, but is holding themselves back, probably because the female has taken on this energy. Whenever I see a Knave of Swords, I always think it's another, like a water sign or an earth sign or a fire, not a fire sign, but a water or earth sign, because it's a knave, so it's an immature air sign. And instead of thinking it's younger, it could be younger, but I often think it's like a water sign taking on the energy of an air sign, you know? Like they've been, it's kind of like when I see the Queen of Swords, I'm like, oh, okay, this can be anyone, literally. This can be anyone who's pissed, right? I feel like whoever this energy is, they've piped down from being a Queen of Swords to a Knave of Swords. Like they've kind of let it go, you know? There's that again. Two of Pentacles, and I keep thinking Cancerian Scorpio energy. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Let's get into this. Could be dealing with a Pisces moon. A Pisces who was like this for a long time. Or you could have Pisces in your chart, cross-watcher, or Aries. All that glitters. Someone's awful pretty. Shows up as the Empress and the Moon. Cancerian female or Pisces female is the Moon. In Tarot, the Moon card is Pisces. Hello, Lewis. In the astrology, the Moon card is Cancer. But she shows up as the Empress. So the Empress is a little bit of all the queens. The Empress can be a bitch when she wants to cut someone out or someone angers her. The Empress knows how to set proper boundaries. The Empress is highly creative. She thinks of something and makes it happen. The Empress is beautiful. She's the symbol of fertility. She's curvaceous. Her house is nice. The Empress loves animals. There's always animals all around her in the cards. Empress can also represent the birth of something new. But this person also shows up as Five of Cups, but this is past tense. I feel the energy's light. You know, it's not like, oh, this is going on now. This person's like, okay, I'm gonna drop it. This person dropped the burden of wondering, of rushing in, but that's you now wanting to rush in, of wondering what the fuck is going on. Now I'm getting two energies from this one card. I'm getting one is an older King of Pentacles type. This guy would have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo in his chart. I'm getting they could also have air in their chart, specifically Libra. I feel like a Libra moon or a Gemini moon or a Gemini sun, Libra moon, or Virgo Vedically. I don't know. They're showing up like this. So I feel like this person was working really hard, right? But they felt like there was an uneven reciprocity. I felt like the way they showed love was through money, and the way someone else showed love. And then we have the Scorpio card again. Be nice to us, Scorpios. Was waiting for their seeds of intention to come into fruition, and felt like they were in the Five of Swords, confused all the time because this guy was a very in and out energy. He never stuck around long. And so this person became Knight of Swords. This guy was Knight of Swords, in and out. Knight of Swords is in and out, in and out, in and out. And so this water energy, they could have Scorpio in their chart. Yeah, we've got the Seven of Cups. They wanted justice. They wanted a balancing of the scales. I get that this relationship went on for more than 2 years. They probably wanted to get married, and instead of, seeing their seeds of intentions come into fruition, they got from this King of Pentacles who, does work his ass off, and, who does, show up with money, they were getting Five of Swords. That's a lot of verbal diarrhea, a lot of negative verbal, I'm itching, that could mean something to you. And an in and out energy, right? So I'm also getting from this card a second energy, younger, could have water in their chart heavily, could really work hard on their body or just have a naturally hot body. Notice the similarities in the face. I'm getting this guy feels that he needs to build himself into this guy, feels like he needs to build his pentacles up. That could be you, Aries men. Some of you may have been involved with someone and they got involved with someone else. Someone feels inadequate, like they don't have enough financially. A man feels inadequate, like he doesn't have enough financially to go rushing into a situation or back into a situation. Like they don't measure up, but they do. They do. So someone wanted justice in this situation, and I think they, they've got the Fool card. I think they've got options, Seven of Cups, like several. I want to see, who are these options for? Who are these options for? Could be dealing with a Leo or have Leo in your chart. If you're an Aries male, you have Leo in your chart. This is you that has the options. If you're a female, could be a Capricorn. Could be a Cancerian. I'm getting Cancerian in the Vedic astrology too. Three of Cups. Thank you. Five of Wands. This is someone you had a lot of conflict with. This is someone that you had a lot of arguing with. Whoever is showing up as the Devil in the Chariot. So it could be a Capricorn, the Devil card, the Chariot, a Cancerian, or it could be someone that you see as the Devil that is moving on. The Chariot can represent moving on. The card of Capricorn can represent devilish energies or really good sex. That card shows up for a lot. Or you could see this person moving on with a Capricorn or something of that nature. I want to clarify this person that is moving on or that you see as moving on. They just have a lot of options. And I want to clarify this Three of Cups. So this person has made a judgment. I'm not going to take it. And who did they make a judgment on? Wow. That their seeds of intention were not going to come into fruition here. That they were waiting for no reason. And that they were waiting on someone that had a very in and out energy before. And can you please tell me about this Three of Cups? Yeah, they felt left out in the cold. They felt left out in the cold. You or someone else felt left out in the cold. And they were looking over at you like you felt victorious, like you thought this was funny. You or someone else, the energies are interchangeable. Yeah, like there was still like giving and receiving going on, but yeah, a lot of you are dealing with someone with heavy Scorpio in their chart. And then the Lovers wanted to pop out on the bottom, card of Gemini, or just, you know, the Lovers with the Fates card can be like, you know, really past life stuff. Yeah, someone's heart was really broken. Knave of Pentacles. They could have been younger than you, female energy. They're stepping out. Please clarify. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Lovers wanted to pop out again. Please clarify who this Knave of Pentacles is. The Lovers. Holy shit, 3 times. If you're dealing with a Gemini, this is a Gemini. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to take a breather of how a Gemini could ever feel left out in the cold. Just kidding. That was a bad joke. Could have been a Sagittarius, Temperance, that had a really heavy hand in this, or someone was just being patient. Please tell me, who had the broken heart? Knave of Wands, younger, fire sign female, or someone that came off fiery? Someone who felt the 10 of Cups with you? Showing up as the Knave of Swords as well. Let's clarify this Gemini. Wow. So, you know, this could be like lack of communication. With the 9 of Wands, like, look, he's just kind of looking back, setting all his wands on fire. He's like, I'm leaving these burdens behind. 3 of Pentacles, I wanted to work together with you, but 6 of Swords, I'm moving away to calmer waters. I'm just trying to focus of how Three of Wands, yeah, wanted to work together with someone who felt trapped. Someone who felt like this by not having communication. And we have the World card and the Star card of Aquarius. I'm going to put all the cards back And I'm going to do a quick shuffle. I feel intuitively like someone has deep-rooted abandonment issues from childhood. And abandonment issues from a sufferer, from a former sufferer, abandonment issues can work themselves out in one of two ways. So they can work themselves out in a person leaving a situation or sabotaging a situation due to fear of being left, or someone's healed. Someone was holding on and they healed. The Hanged Man is now upright. That's the Piscean card. Yeah, she turned into the Queen of Swords. And we have looking at the King of Cups. I feel like I need to go through this deck just like this. So abandonment issues can work themselves out in two ways. They can work themselves out where people will leave a situation, just out of fear of someone else leaving or cheating, or they can work themselves out in when someone needs a break from a situation, another person will feel completely abandoned and will never go back. It happens. So this could have been someone who maybe lost a parent at a young age. That will really kick in abandonment issues. This is sad though, because this is like someone who has like amnesia about what happened. Like this is someone who completely ghosted a person, and then expected the person to take them back. And now is like leaving from difficult times because the person didn't like come to them, so we have this Queen of Swords who, Hanged Man person, so could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart and Pisces in your chart, that was holding on, could have became quite bitter and got bitchy. Was looking over at a King of Cups. Now, this could be someone that has Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in their chart. What you don't see is a Tower coming, or what you didn't see. This is, if you're an Aries male, this is how a person that you recently tried to reach out to feels. If you're an Aries female or someone cross-watching, this is someone that's going to reach back out to you. Eight of Wands, communication. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag male, or an Aries. Cross-watchers, I got you. They may be reaching out to tell you something has ended, or that they're involved with the Scorpio, or that they're ending a situation with you that they already ended by, no communication. We have the Star card, card of Aquarius. I don't know why that would be coming out here. Some of you may know an Aquarius. Three of Wands, someone who's looking out, looking to work together and to move away from difficult times. Maybe moving on with an Aquarius, Aries. Someone who's willing to work together with you. Three of Pentacles. You can leave this bullshit behind. What is this Aquarius card? What are they wanting? Why are they showing up? Or you could just get a lot of opportunities coming to you. They could be showing up to relieve you from this Nine of Swords energy, or to relieve themselves of this energy. They could show up because they feel victorious with you, Aries. And then we have the Four of Wands. That's your marriage card. God, Aries, Please comment if you get proposed to. I will shit. Knave of Chalices. This could be a younger person. Cards aren't gender-based, with water in their chart. This person's going to come rushing in. They want equal reciprocity with you. These are beautiful, and I'm not even going to go through them. If you want a private reading, I'll put the links in the description box. These are beautiful. These are beautiful. I'm going to stop the reading there. I'm going to pull you an advice card. These are beautiful. This story is for some of you. Let's pull you an advice card. You had the Two of Cups come out next. If you are Aries dealing with an Aquarius, or if you were intuitively guided to watch this, the card Breathe wanted to come out again, then either you're getting a ton of opportunities come your way that are going to boost you into like star status. Here and Now wanted to come out again. You need to focus on your life here and now. Or you've got someone with Aquarius in their chart coming in. By the book. You've done things by the book. You were loyal to this person. Whoever this resonates with, you were loyal. The tribe, that may mean something to you. Milk and honey. Someone's letting go of their attachment to needing to be around some sort of tribe because they feel serendipitous. They feel like meeting you, coming together, that you're like the perfect woman, yin, and that meeting you was destined, that you're their soulmate. I'm going to read that card. This is beautiful. I have goosebumps. The little blonde hairs are standing up on me. Some of you Aries men are coming to the realization that that you are dealing with a twin flame and a soulmate. Some of you Aries women, some of you cross watchers, the same. Use caution. People have these things inside their chest called hearts. You don't just want to leave it flopping on the ground, you know? Because then we have a bunch of wounded people walking around wounding others. You are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing. I could cry. Consciousness and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for a life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you cannot possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. Consider love in the deepest sense, love so powerful that you will never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude, or break you open so you will finally claim who you are meant to be. Even a companion animal, I felt that so strong in all my Aries readings this month. You guys need to adopt. If you don't have a dog, please adopt one. Don't buy from a breeder. Sorry. It's the vegan in me. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude, or break you open so you will finally claim who you were meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate who has come to guide you home to the real you. I'm glad I'm like 3 days away from being an Aries. I'm a Pisces cusper because this was a beautiful reading. Thank you guys so much. I think I might do Pisces next or Capricorn. I don't know, maybe Gemini, or maybe I'll eat. Thank you so much. I'll put the links in the description box, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, be well.